Hello Rohit. Hello. First of all, hello Rohit. Thank you for joining. So, am I audible, Rohit?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Yeah.
And thank you for giving me such opportunity to get into such great community like across the sky limits.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And please, can you share something about like your journey when you started this journey? Then we will proceed with how you like started research papers like that. So first, introduce about yourself.
Yes, sir. Myself, I'm Rohit. Currently, I have completed my grade 11th, and I'm from Telangana, South India region. Actually, I was fascinated to go abroad for good study. Like I was deeply motivated through research programs, which I have taken in my high school years. I was able to get into like top universities, which are like known to be ranked in top 50, but my preference was every time to go at like to go into top 10 or top 20 universities. So for that I'm working as hard as I can so that I can ensure my profile would be the best fit for the university. So for that, not only for that, but due to my interest in various fields, I was working on these research programs. So I have started with these programs in my grade 11th. I mean, in this current year, from the past 1 year, I was working on this because I was known to be in these areas very new because I have no guidance for this. Because of my interest, I have got some opportunities in my grade 9th and 10th also, but not they were not like formally research programs, but to work on a particular project that I have interest in. So I was working on those projects at those time, but now I have got into some formal research programs, which include a 3-day hands-on training in IISc incubated lab with one of the professor in biotechnology. So that is a great opportunity for me, which I have received in the past 1 month because getting to be known by a professor is a great thing, but getting an opportunity to work with a live professor, that too being in the India's number one research institute, was a great opportunity for me.
Okay, okay, totally understandable. So, like, what about like what kind of research particularly you are doing or working on? Like, these are related to biology or physics or something else.
Yes, sir. Like I have done some of the research programs uh, in many fields because previously when I was in my grade 9th, my father have asked me whether I would be taking medical field or engineering field. But at that time, I was deeply motivated by Abdul Kalam sir, who was a great man of his service to the nation because he did more than 30 degrees in different fields. So I was deeply motivated by that because at that time, due to with the lack of technology, also he achieved that many things. So I believe that why can't we? So I was thinking to work on multiple fields which I have interest in. So in the future, if there is a possibility, then I can get into like degrees in multiple fields because not only for the university journey, but these programs and the work I do is for my passion and interest. Because universities is different because we can learn in any university, but the interest we get is not for a particular university. For example, the research program that I do is not for the university journey, but for my own passion that I have on the subject.
Okay, okay, totally understandable. And like, what about your dream universities? These are MIT, Harvard, or you have like other plans like Yale University or other countries or universities?
Yes, sir. When keeping the ranking aside, uh, I compared MIT with IITs and IISc in India even because the opportunities that they provide is the main thing that influenced me while selecting a university, not the ranking particularly. Because MIT has the greatest professors, like in my personal opinion, they have the greatest professors who help students more in their fields. Like who want to work on a research project, they fund student projects and they provide opportunities to work individually with professors, which will be a great thing for undergraduates and graduates who want to work on the field and contribute to the field they are studying in. And when coming to the universities in India, we do have opportunities here, but the rate of success and the providing the opportunities for the students will very less because I don't know why specifically, but many universities in India doesn't provide research opportunities as much as US universities. So when it comes to like choosing between these two universities, my first preference would be for MIT or such a research institute because they provide huge opportunities for students. They encourage students from other fields to work on different fields also. That would be a great thing for students who want to work in multiple fields because of his interest. So I prefer US universities. I can't state particular university because I'm interested in any research institute because the opportunities that they provide will be known for the previous years because from the past 100 to 150 years the universities which are established in USA were all converted into like research based universities. So they offer research for high schoolers like with the summer programs and other programs, and they do offer research program for undergraduates and graduates. This is the best opportunity they would provide. So yeah, my dream university would always be MIT because the way they treat the students, in my personal opinion, it is the best university of my choice because the way they treat the students and the way they support the students is a great thing. And the mission which MIT has also motivated and inspired me because they work on with students who have great interest and passion towards the subject they want to learn, not like who have good grades. They select students into their universities depending on their interest and passion, not towards like their something like their grades or their something they have received in their school journey.
Okay, interesting, interesting. And what about other students? Are you thinking that it's easy to get into MIT or Harvard? I know you are connected with many students. They also want to get into MIT. So most of these students are thinking they just have to collect some medals in Olympiads or do some research and just score more than 1500 in SAT. So it will increase their chances in MIT or top universities. So are you thinking that they are right or they have to do as much as possible because it's normal for all students?
Yeah, when it comes to like getting into MIT, I don't say it is an easy task because the acceptance rate was decreasing from past 20 to 30 years because currently the acceptance rate for the international students was around 3 to 4%, which is like very difficult for an international student to get to be accepted to MIT or such top universities. So when it comes to like acceptance, getting more than 1500, these are all like secondary things. The first thing that we need to have to get into MIT for a particular topic, for example, in my case, I'm going to take computer science and artificial intelligence as my major. So, to take such majors and to study such topics in a dream university or in the top university, first thing they need to have a passion towards the subject. So that is a major thing they need to have. Then comes like the grades or the extracurriculars they do because when they have built a passion towards a particular topic, for example in my case I have passion towards three topics which is going to be artificial intelligence, computer science, and also in the medical fields, biomedical engineering. So these three topics I have been working significantly for the past 2 years on these topics with the research programs and other programs which are involved in this path that I have taken. So, as in the same way, when students come across and set their own topics which they want to study or which they have passion and interest in, then they can go through the programs which are available and they do work in their high school. So, and also, their extracurriculars depend on their passion because what the thing they do in the high school, that is a thing they are interested in because we don't do things which we are not interested in.
Okay, okay, got it, got it. It's a great, you can say that suggestion for all students. I love that. And I have a simple question. Rohit, I think your camera is off. Okay. so there was an issue. So I have a simple question, like yeah, we are talking about extracurriculars, we are talking about how to get into MIT, Harvard, Stanford. But when we are talking about problems, students are facing many problems in their journey. So one of the most, you can say that, common problem is procrastination. So what about procrastination? I know you are too hardworking and you are brilliant, everything, but I think you also know about procrastination. So whenever you find that, okay, I am doing some procrastinate, I have to do that task today, but I am just saying that, okay, I will do tomorrow. So what about that, like how to handle procrastination? Any idea for procrastination?
Like in other words, when it comes to like simply talking about this would be majorly by distractions, because when we see teenagers and high schoolers, they get distracted by social media or something related to technology, because not only all of them, but when I was in my grade ninth also, because of COVID, there was no offline classes. I too got distracted for the whole year, so which have eventually affected my grade 10th reports. So the best way to get away from the distraction is like using the technology in better way. Like distractions are the dark side of the technology, and using the technology in better way to get away from the distractions is a great thing. Like I have set myself to get away from the distractions. For example, I have used some apps which would make me a timely management, uh, which would allow me to schedule myself the things I want to do in a particular day. And also there is a app which have helped me a lot in the study field. Like there is a app. I will be waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning when I was in my grade 10th. So the app, what it does is it puts an alarm at that particular time and it wakes me up. And to get away from the distractions by using my mobile, it will be an ever ringing alarm till I scan a particular QR code which is present in my book. So I have said like that, so that I will be taking picking up my book and start preparing for the examinations for my final boards. So that is a better way to get away from the distractions to get like for preparing for the examination times. So I would recommend that. And also we need to incarnate ourselves by getting away from distractions and making ourselves tough. Like we need to think in our mind that we should not use phone for this time, so that we'll be successful. And reading some motivational books and listening to motivational quotes would be a great thing. Like in my case, I listened a motivational quote which have affected my daily routine. That would be like, it says that a successful person will never think that we will do things tomorrow. We'll start from today. And person who starts from tomorrow, he is not successful, because when we think of something, then we need to start it immediately, and we need to work on that immediately. So I think that that is the way for a successful person. And the person who thinks that we can do this tomorrow, or who postpones the things, he may not be so successful, because the thing that he may postpone would be an important thing in his life, because the thing which he is doing right now, if he doesn't change, it will be the same thing in the future also.
Okay.
So this is the best way to getting away from distractions and to focus on a thing that we are interested in and what is important for us.
Okay, so first of all, you will be surprised, but like you previously said that about you can say that alarm. So you have to like scan your QR code to stop your alarm. So I'm also using that alarm from last, you can say that, 5 to 6 years, and it really helpful. And I also believe that it will let you in some trouble. I think sometimes like there were some issues in QR code or like that. So anytime you faced any issues with that alarm, because it's you are unable to switch off your mobile, you don't have anything, like you can't do anything. You just have to scan that QR code to stop that alarm. So any story or anything?
Uh, Actually, Actually, the alarm was designed by myself. Like there are apps, but the app was designed by myself because of a school project
Okay.
in my grade 9. So I used some machine learning techniques to detect and scan the QR code, uh, because it was a different QR code other than what we scan, because the QR code is something related to study. Like there are some particular icons related to study. So when I scan the icon, it would be activating. So I just made it for an interactive and funny purpose. So it
Okay.
would be better to use my own app. So I thought the same thing and use my own app.
Okay, so Priyanshu is asking like, first of all, I love that. Like, I don't know, but due to some issues, I am unable to hear that you created that alarm. So extremely sorry, and I love that. Priyanshu is asking, like, how to become financially stable. Anything you want to share about financially stable?
Financial stable in the sense, currently any high schooler in India doesn't have any opportunity to work.
Yeah.
So the financial situation may or may not be helpful in their extracurricular part, because when it comes to like getting some extracurriculars from India, uh, the the financial situation must be good, because the programs that we have, the entry level or the eligibility requires more financial situation, like better financial situation, because our financial situation matters when it comes to like extracurriculars, because the amount that we need to pay as an international student to be a part of these extracurriculars is so high when it comes to like knowing more about like Stanford University summer programs or Harvard University summer programs, which students are interested in. So to get through this, I recommend students to work individually from their grade nines, because I was doing my internship from past 1 year, which includes like working as an web app developer with Flutter programming language. So, which has helped me at a particular stage with my extracurriculars, because that financial situation that I have overcome does not provide me much solutions towards these extracurriculars. But this internship that I was doing have paid off these all struggles that I have been fighting with, because the money that I have received from this internship was helpful for me to get through my extracurriculars and pay off my tuition at my extracurricular activities. So I recommend every high schooler from their grade 9th or 10th to start internship and or to first learn skills which they are interested in. Then they can search for some of the internships available in their skills which they have learned or they are like fluent in. Then they can search for the internships and work on those internships. That would be a helpful task for them, so that they can cover some of their expenses in their extracurricular list. And also like when it comes to like majorly financial management, many people who started to earn will think that this is my own money, so I need to use it for my own purposes. But saving the money for a future is a good thing, because we are still a high schoolers. We are aiming to such top goals. Then we need to work in top task, and we need to perform some great task and building some great projects, which includes financial risk. So saving money when you get them is a great thing. So I would recommend that, and also like influencing yourself into some money management programs and taking some financial subsidies would be helpful. Like in my case, personal thing I would say is that if you are a user on phone pay, like you have any experience in India or like using phone pay or Google Pay or Paytm, you can pay monthly, for example 1,000 rupees or 100 rupees minimum investment, and invest on yourself for 3 to 4 years when you're middle school, like in grade 6 or grade 7. So by the time you get into like high school, you have some money in your hand which you can use in some of the present startups in digital money, like cryptocurrency, if you have a knowledge in that. And you can get some insightful ways to invest in crypto or in some other stock market, so you can learn how to invest them and how to build profits. That would be a great thing also. Saving money by doing some fixed deposits would also be a great thing for your future.
Okay, interesting. It is a like great knowledge about financial. So I think Priyanshu, it's clear now. And the space guy, hello, 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 space guy. And what is your real name, space guy? Which is standard? So Rohit, please can you say something about your standard because the space guy is asking.
I have completed my 11th.
Okay, he's just completed his 11th. You can say that now he is a senior, but like when I meet him or we started, he is a junior. So, first of all, any other questions you can ask, okay? We just have a, I think, 5 to 10 minutes. So, if anyone have any questions and doubts, you can ask, okay? We are live on Instagram, we are live on YouTube, or if you want to also, okay, so we have just 10 minutes. Okay, so anything, yeah. To do some, okay, so for 11th grade students, any extracurriculars, Rohit?
Yeah, there are many extracurriculars for 11th grade students, but in India we have less number of extracurricular opportunities. But yeah, we do have some of them. For example, Atlas Fellowship, which I have personally reviewed, and also other fellowships and some of the summer programs from Ashoka University, which is located in India, is also a great thing. And if you're financially stable or if your financial stability is good, then you can apply for Stanford college summer programs. Like applying for Harvard summer programs would also be a great thing. Or you can enroll yourself in research opportunities, like you can email some of the professors or doctors who are working in Indian institutes for the research programs. You can attach a CV or resume of yours. You can attach your mark sheet, which would be helpful for them to understand your profile. So cold mailing them would also be a great thing to achieve some of the opportunities. Like I have cold mailed a professor in a university, IISc Bangalore, which have helped me to get a 3 day of hands-on training in biotechnology. Like it is a research program for me and a great opportunity. So in the same way, you can cold email professors in different fields which you are interested in. So they may have provided you some of the opportunities which would be grateful for your profile.
Okay, okay, interesting, interesting. And there are also some questions. Yeah, Priyanshu, if I am in major in computer science and extracurriculars is not related to it, then it would be helpful. Like he's just asking like if he is choosing biology or any other major, so he just have to focus on extracurriculars related to his field or major, or he is able to do anything. Like he is choosing biology, but he can also want to do something in physics, so it is acceptable or not, he is asking.
Yeah, when it comes to like working on multiple fields, it is acceptable. But when you're particularly focusing a major, for example, in computer science, and you're working on extracurriculars that is not at all related to computer science, then it would be an hard task, because while you're applying to universities abroad, or like you're applying to research-based universities, you need to show your passion and interest towards the subject. It's not about your marks, or it's not about the salary packages you receive for the particular program. So it's just, depending on your interest. So I think you need to show your interest by your extracurriculars for the particular topic. For example, if you have worked on 2 to 3 programs like extracurriculars in computer science, and you have worked on extracurriculars on physics, that would be a helpful thing, because you're working eventually on both tasks, which would be like which would show as an evidence for university admission department that you are interested in both of the fields. So in future you may take any field that you are interested in. So you need to work on the topic that you are interested in taking as a major also. Like you can work on multiple fields, that would be helpful even.
Okay, okay, totally agree with that, and that's why I'm saying that focus on quality, not quantity. Because like every day students are asking, sir, please provide a list of extracurriculars and what kind of extracurriculars we can. and so it will never work. You have to choose extracurriculars according to your profile. Like if there are like there are thousands of students, they are applying in top universities, so it's impossible to choose only like Viva GS or top summer programs. Okay, if you are finding that okay, I will learn something after getting into Viva GS RSI, so you can apply. But if you are only applying because it will increase your chances, so it will never work. Okay, so you just have to try to follow your passion according to your profile. So sometime it will help, but most of the time, end of the day, if you are following your passion, if you like computer science, then you just have to focus on activities related to computer science or your passion. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Rohit.
Yeah, I see a question
Hmm.
in the chat box, like the space guy.
Yeah.
He wrote a question like he's asking how to write a cold mail. So I think the better thing you need to do is once you register for the CTS program, it's a free dashboard, or what you can say, it's free community for students who are preferring to study abroad. It provides all the things for students, like providing the list of extracurriculars and guiding you towards your extracurriculars and also towards your abroad study. So there we have four internships at present. We are growing, and like I was working as a research internship manager. So I think you can enroll for the research internship. There will be providing every details regarding the research internships and how to find opportunities, like cold mailing university professors, and how to gain opportunities when there are less opportunities in your locality. So that would be a great thing, and we will also suggest you some of the extracurriculars and research programs available virtually, which you can participate in, and you can get around 90 to 100% scholarship also.
Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay. Or I just forget to
And
include.
also,
Hmm. Yeah.
he's asking that what is better, Olympiad medal or YYGS? When it comes to like which is better in deciding both of them, I would suggest Olympiad medal, because the level that of rigor that you perform in Olympiad medal is never comparable with something like YYGS, because Alien Global Scholars is a summer program with a specific rate of acceptance, because there is an acceptancy rate which decides your acceptancy to the YYGS. But when it comes to like Olympiad medal, you are working from the initial step, because there are 4 to 5 steps in Olympiad which it needs to put an effort, and which needs an hard work to go to the international level. So I would definitely recommend Olympiad medal.
Okay, definitely understandable. Like it's simple. Olympiads or Viva GS are the different kind of things. Okay, Olympiads are like you can say that competitions, or you have to put your whole potential to like on one subject. But Viva GS is like you can say that college application. So it is not good to like compare both of them, because Viva GS is like a program, or Olympiads are related to your only interest. Yeah, yeah, right.
I think Anwar have asked a question. Are there any pre-medical programs in MIT? Uh, I don't know about MIT particularly, but when it comes to like pre-medical programs, there are some programs in Stanford University. I think you can search for those programs, but the rate of scholarship will be less, because the rate of scholarship success is less. I don't think they provide a scholarship.
Yeah, sorry, sorry.
So,
Yeah.
but when your financial stability is good, you can apply for Stanford's pre-medical program. That would be a great thing and a good achievement as an extracurricular in your university application list.
Okay, I'm totally agree with that. Okay, so like if anyone have any doubts regarding MIT admissions, or so just DM me, okay, on WhatsApp or anywhere. So we will talk personally, or any other questions regarding college application or anything. Anwar and space guy, anyone? Okay, I think there is no question. Okay. Mm, okay.
Yeah, I think the space guy is asking my grades in ninth, 10th, and 11th.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, if you are comfortable,
Yeah,
okay.
in ninth, Yeah, in ninth I got more than 90%, but in 10th, because of COVID, I was affected by COVID 2 times, so I have received 85%. In 11th, I received around more than 93%.
Okay. And what about AP exams? Rohit also,
AP exam score is not out right now,
yeah.
but I expect 5 on calculus BC and 4 on AP physics C, both physics C.
Okay, interesting, interesting. Okay. So the space guy,
Yeah,
any.
if you have any doubt regarding MIT admissions, you can join the CTS community. There you get every details regarding that, and you can join the internships and get your resume filled with internships.
Yeah, yeah, totally. Okay, so just go and join Cross the Sky Limits community, where you can find all study materials or list of best extracurriculars, everything. Okay, everything. And if you want to connect with students, okay. So now meeting is ended. So just let me just 1 minute. Okay, so now it's my turn. Okay, okay, guys, just 1 minute. Second time. Okay, so I'm ending live on Instagram. Okay, so if anyone have any doubts regarding college application or then you can ask me. Okay, now I am only one here. Okay, so you can, yeah, Rohit is now in the chat box. Okay, as you are more to gravitation, HP to gravitation. Hmm. Okay, any other questions? Any other questions? I'm just ending. Okay.